Hello everybody, this is Gary Dranow from my channel, All Things Music, Gary Dranow. Today we are doing a guitar lesson based on the major scale and the 5 positions of the major scale. And we're going to play these positions based on the caged concept. I'm in standard tuning today, so my low E is my open A string, D string, G string, B string, and high E. Let's figure out what the major scale intervals. So whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. And that makes up your C major scale. So we're going to base the 5 positions of the major scale based on the caged, not really the caged system, but the caged shapes within the key of C. And we're going to be doing all this in the key of C major. So your caged, if we were going to stay in one position, I'm actually going to play the shapes and chords. So we have C, A, G, E, D. So if we were going to go up the neck, this is A because the A position in first position is, and the nut is taken over by my finger. So as you can see, this triad is the same position or same orientation as this triad. So we're just moving it from A up to C. But it's still the A shape because of this right here. Then next we have the G. So caged is spelled C-A-G-E-D. So we're starting on A, G, E, D, back to C, and we're an octave higher. Let's figure out what the major scale is in the A position. So here's our first C, and what we're going to do is we're going to look for the lowest C within the chord to start our scale. A, the lowest C I could find in the vicinity is right here, and the major scale right here is So what we're going to do is we're going to emphasize the tonic or the C note, which is the tonic of the key of C, and we're going to emphasize it every time we find a C in the scale. And we're going to play from the lowest C we could find. At the end of the scale, the C scale, we're going to go down 3 or 4 notes, and that's just how I want you to practice it. So A shape, C major scale, Alright, so that's your C major scale relative to the A shape C. Next would be G-shaped C chord. case, we have 2 octaves of the C. We have a C here, and a C here. So the scale is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, tonic, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So here's a C, here's a C, and here's a C. 2 octaves. So that was over the G-shaped chord. Now we're going to do it over the E-shaped chord. So there's E, the actual E chord, and now we're just sliding it up. Finger is like the nut, and you all know this chord for sure. This is nothing new to you. So your scale is okay, so that's E chord position, C major scale. Next we'll have D, and the lowest C I can find in this particular 4-fret box is up here, and it goes. So now we're going to repeat the A shape, an octave higher. Then this was the third fret where my first finger is. So basically that's it in all 5 positions. What I want you to do is to take it through, there's 12 keys, play at least 5 keys, your most used keys, like C, A, G, F would be a good one, D would be a good one, E would be a good one. But if you're feeling ambitious, do all 12 keys. Now, another good thing to do is learn whatever position is available in the first position or the open. So we're going to have E in open position. One more thing I'd like to add on is, what are the chords that you can build using the C scale? Starting with C, it's C major. I know it's major because I have a major third in it, and this chord has a 5, a root, a major third, and you could simplify it into a triad. So it's 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5. So your first chord would be C major. Your next chord would be a D minor. Your next chord would be a E minor. Your next chord would be an F major. Your next chord would be a G major. Then A minor, B minor, and this B minor is actually a diminished chord. If we were going to take C in triads, it would be C major, and how do I know it's major? I got a major third in here. If I'm going to do triads, which is just 3 notes, major 1, which is C, minor 2, which is D, minor 3, Major 4, which is an F. Major 5, which is a G. And again, all these chords contain a 1, 3, and 5 of the scale. I'm going to go show you that in just a second in E position. Then minor A, minor B, major C. And as I said, the B chord, the 7th chord harmonized on the 7th note of the scale, is diminished. So that's the lesson. I hope you got a lot out of it. Again, please like and subscribe and comment. Make sure you check the description box below. It'll have a couple of sentences, and then it'll say show more. When you hit show more, it uncovers a plethora of things. So that's it from All Things Music with me, Gary Dranow. Over and out, and have a great day.